Hello, Darrell Finkeldei here. I just thought I would do a quick video representation of what a fine piano finish would be, or what some members on this board call a full flow finish, and give you the idea that is behind achieving this with the little graphical impressions that I've drawn with my shaky old hands. So we'll get right into it. When we're looking for a full flow finish or a fine piano finish, what we want is a level, flat finish coat that you can rub down then using finer and finer sandpaper or steel wool to has the gloss that you're looking for, whether it's a satin gloss or a high gloss finish where it's a mirror image. Either way, it all begins this way. So here is a close-up of an edge of a board. These impressions here, depressions, represent a wood grain running down the edge of the board. And that's what you're starting with. So then you start with a bunch of coats of lacquer sanding sealer. And this kind of represents one or two coats, and you can see that the lacquer starts to build up on the level part, and then it starts to build up inside the wood grain grooves, and it continues to do that. The only problem is, it's not really a problem, but what happens is as you put more coats on, this level part gets higher, as do the inside of the grain pieces, and they'll keep building and building, but still just reproducing over and over this grain pattern, which still has indentations and show up in your finish. After you do more coats, you see that it continues to build up here, and that's when it comes time, even though you still have depressions, you need to do some sanding in between several coats of each coat of sanding sealer. So what you do now is, what we're ready to do is, you're going to sand before you put on more coats and bring this level down to say here, and you cut all this off. And then once this is flat as you can get it without rubbing into the stained and the bare wood, then you're ready for more coats of sanding sealer. What you get next then is, after you've sanded, again, you still have the depressions from the grain. So you add more coats until you bring the level back up again, and then you sand again, and then you, if necessary, you bring more coats until you can do what is next, which is have the flat and level finish and all the grain depressions filled up with sealers. So now the grain is filled and sealed, and you have a flat level surface that you can spray your final coats on, and then it's ready then for the final rub down where you bring it up to the gloss. But this is why it's called a full flow finish, because it's flowed over and into all of the wood grains. So you have that flat level finish. And that's when I was apprenticing to piano finishing people, and when I was doing piano tuning and service and rebuilding, that's what they taught me, and it was known as a piano finish in our realm. So I hope that explains a little bit of what's going on here, and hope you all get something from it. If you have any questions or anything, you can certainly email me or whatever, but that's just an amateur's explanation of a piano finish and what I've been doing with the Leslie 122 series. Thanks for watching.